Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Concordia University's fourth space. Thank you for joining us for today's event, Puppetry and Performing Object Workshop. These are performances by the theater department's performance creation and puppetry course. Just to help situate you, we are streaming to YouTube, live from fourth space. We are located here on unceded indigenous lands in Tiohtià:ke, Montreal. Here at Fourth Space, we work with our university community to help mobilize knowledge, co-create daily activities, and examine research questions, projects, puppets, things in development across the university. We're running today's event as a live stream Zoom meeting as well, so we welcome any comments or questions there via the chat. Those of you here in the space at the end, if we have a chance for a Q&A, we'll bring microphones over to you. Okay, now it's my pleasure to pass things over. Organizer for this course, professor in the Department of Theater, Mark Sussman. Mark, thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you, Fourth Space, Doug, Bertie, Isa, for being such great hosts today, as always. It's a pleasure to bring research and bring class outcomes to this beautiful workspace. Thank you all for being here today. It's great. This is a crazy time of year, we know, in university life, so we deeply appreciate your taking a minute to come and look at these shows. You're going to see four short tabletop object theater performances that were made by, as Doug said, members of the performance creation course this term on puppetry and performing objects. These shows didn't exist a month ago. They're really made since the winter break, basically. So 3.5 weeks of quick work, no budget, found materials, what you could get a hold of at home or in the corridors of our studios. And hope you enjoy them. So I'll announce 4 short shows. There'll be little transitions as one rolls off and the next one rolls on. And welcome also to folks joining us on the Zoom, in the Zoom space. So the first group is called Craft Club, and they will perform a piece called The Search for the Orgasm. Craft Club.
I brought all my things, so I should be fine. Yes. I'll look into it. Okay, you guys, listen to this. There's a huge gap between what we know about male and female bodies. Most of what we know about female bodies actually comes from studies done on male ones. Looking back to Darwin, it's clear that scientists have long seen vaginas as less dynamic, less interesting, and less important than penises. They either didn't care, felt embarrassed, or insisted on viewing women as reproductive but not sexual beings. Like we're not sexual. Damn. This is probably because of sexism. Oh, but that's nice. Throughout history, women, especially women of color, trans women, and queer women, have been excluded from this supposedly universal pursuit of knowledge. Oh my god, this is the German one. I think you should read the German part.
What? Oh, Freud?
Yeah.
Sigmund Freud. In 1905, Sigmund Freud began shaping a theory of female sexuality. He believed that little girls first wanted to be boys, and that clitoral pleasure reflected this early masculine phase. According to Freud, female sexuality had 2 stages, an early masculine one and a later feminine one. clitoris tied to childhood pleasure was seen as immature, something women were expected to leave behind. Developing into a normal woman meant giving it up and learning to passively receive and enjoy penetration, which Freud saw as essential to female maturity. No. A woman's role was to accept her fate as a little creature without a penis, a castrated male condemned to give birth and do housework.
Marie Bonaparte, the Princess of Greece and Denmark,
Hi.
also nicknamed the Princess of Pleasure, had multiple extramarital affairs, but she described herself as suffering from sexual dysfunction. Despite being able to have orgasm to touching, she was considered frigid because she could not have orgasm through penetration alone. She set out on a scientific journey to discover why she was unable to reach an orgasm during intercourse. She tried first with psychoanalysis, becoming great friends with Freud. Ironically, the clitoris' worst enemy. Of course, she was not successful with psychoanalysis, so she began an anatomical search. She interviewed 243 women, measuring the distance between their clitoris and vaginal entrance. She interviewed them to find out if they were capable of reaching orgasm through penetration, asking about their sexual history and desires. She published her research in 1924, defending her theory of frigidity. According to her, the distance between the clit and the vaginal entrance played a critical role in the ability to reach orgasm during vaginal intercourse. She identified women with a short distance who reach orgasm easily during intercourse. Women with a distance of more than 2.5 centimeters had difficulties, while the were in between. Considering herself, Marie attempted to heighten her chance at penetrative orgasm by approaching surgeon Joseph Alba, who would proceed to surgically move her clitoris She did not get the results she wanted, so she underwent the procedure again. All with local anesthesia.
This doesn't make any sense. There wasn't anything wrong with her body in the first place.
Definitely.
What does it say here? Freud was wrong. Vagina and clitoris were not two separate entities to exist in constant conflict, but interwoven among nerves. They are part of the same thing. Erotic harmony was always inside of Marie Bonaparte. She just didn't know how to look. It was not until Helen O'Connell, centuries later, that the truth was unearthed. The clitoris was not just a tiny bud, but a vast organ. In 2014, O'Connell mapped the clitoris, unveiling its intricate structure, a web of nerves and blood vessels extending deep within the body, a hidden continent waiting to be acknowledged.
This is for you, my love.
So puppetry and stuff, you can do anything, you can teach anything, as you see, we've been demonstrated. Thanks, you guys, beautiful. Next up, we have a show called Dante Returns. For those of you who know your Dante's Inferno, this is Dante Returns, the Squeakquel. Yes. Here they come.
Is this where I go? I think this was. Yeah. Can we go for chance to the wide shot just to make sure things are not in frame?
fateful day, Dante was placed back into hell. You may remember me from last time. It's me, Virgil, my name is Virgil. I am Virgil. Anyways, alas, he discovered that the circles had changed. They were squares now. But that's not all that changed. This is what he found. Square one, limbo. You are at a networking party. Good luck.
LinkedIn! My business card, 5 years of sales experience.
It's fine here. They're serving grocery store Prosecco. And for eternity, you hear the tantalizing music of one man and one man only.
When your legs so
Ed Sheeran descends and sings something, but who knows? But it is #1 on Spotify.
When my hands don't play strings the same way. I know you wish to love me the
Mr. Sheeran, can you shut up?
Honey,
Is this forever?
It's eternity.
love
Really?
Square two. Shitty club. Here in Square 2's best worst club, Jojo Siwa is hosting the TikTok Riz party. The Costco guys give it 5 big booms. In attendance are the Bama Rush girls.
Hi there! I'm Jojo Siwa. Welcome to Cafe Campus.
Wow, it's really loud in here.
It is! Isn't it so awesome? We've so many people here.
Like who?
Oh my god, it's so preppy in here. I know. My shirt is from Lily Pulitzer, and my bracelets are from Van Cleef. I don't think you're gonna be a good fit for our sorority.
Oh, wow.
Wanna hear my DJ set?
Okay.
Awesome.
Got that summertime,
Does the beat ever drop?
No, you'll get used to it though.
Damn, the vibes are really bad in here.
Yeah, that's the point. They can't tell.
Let's just keep going.
Bye!
Square 3. Reality TV. Location, TV set. Influencers, tradwives, and family vloggers are all together filming the newest episode of the hit series, Get Ready With Me, The Real Sister Wives That Have 19 Kids and Counting, hosted by Ryan Seacrest.
Welcome back, Bachelor Nation. Today, a hot new bombshell has entered the villa. Raise a toast of your Ozempic to Dante!
Woo! It's really bright in here. Can we turn off some of the lights?
No. We need all 137 ring lights on. They're 30,000 lumens each to give the most natural daylight effect since there's no sun down here.
Yeah, I get it, but everyone in here is so white and it's reflecting off their skin and burning my eyes.
Rude. I got a level 10 deep bronze spray tan yesterday. It's still developing.
Dante is blinded, but he hears a strange rumbling sound getting closer.
What's happening?
Oh, that's the rest of the cast.
Suddenly, 7,000 children come barreling through the doors, breaking the walls with a like a tsunami. Dante is picked up in the wave of toddlers and swept away to the next layer. Square 4. Cyberspace. Location, Tesla manufacturing facility. Hello, Tesla.
Oh, what?
Sorry, Tesla, just keep an eye out for Elon, the lizard man.
The what? What is he doing?
He's trying to jump.
Hey, you. Do you like X?
X what?
Come on, man, X. Look at your arms. If you jump like me, you'll, like an X shape. Like.
You're not jumping though. Your feet didn't even get off
I
the
love
ground.
tech. Tech is awesome. Did you know I started a coin of the Doge meme? It's called Dogecoin. Also, I make rockets and cool cars. Tech is the future. You should invest.
Wow, okay, man.
Anyway, want to buy a dark gothic Cybertruck?
How much would that cost?
I don't know. Let's ask ChatGPT. Sure. A dark gothic Cybertruck will cost 5,000 Dogecoin, 12 monkey NFTs, or 1 million Hawk Tua coin. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Ha! Yeah, spit on that thing. Why is she contained?
It's a long story. I recommend moving on because it's only gonna get worse from here.
Hey, no, wait. I'm just trying to talk to her.
Wait, no, don't leave. You haven't even seen the AI girlfriends yet.
Square 5. Manosphere. Dante enters a men-only gym. It's not actually a men's-only gym, it's just that women don't really want to come here.
1. 5. 18. 37.
Is he cursed to forget how to count?
No, he's just lying. If you ask any man here, they'll tell you they're not an inch under 7 feet tall.
10 trillion!
Dude, you're so fucking jacked.
Dude,
bro.
you're fucking jacked, bro.
You're awesome.
You're fucking massive, dude.
Line up for inspection.
Oh no, okay.
Okay, next one.
Those colors look awfully familiar.
Looks gay to me. Boys, what does this mean, boys?
Square 6. Religion. Dante has arrived in a world where it's always 11:06 on a Sunday morning, a never-ending church sermon. Pope, Father, Priest.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, blah, blah, blah. We are the fathers of evil Christianity. We do not represent the religion at large, as we make an extreme caricature of various religious sects. Give us today your daily bread, and forgive us for our sins. Amen.
Amen.
You Christians that have made it down here, I have to congratulate you. Taking the Lord's words and twisting them for your own benefit. Wow. But there is one of you who have rised among the ranks, one that we have with us here this evening. Gentlemen, please welcome Joseph Smith of the Latter-day Saints movement.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to announce that tithing costs will raise from 10 to 15% this year. Yeah. More mandatory donations will really help us fund more churches across the world.
Especially in places where they don't practice Christianity, am I right?
They're the ones who need it the most. I've revolutioned modern-day colonized mission trips, and I was wondering which one of you want to travel the world and spread God's message.
So is this punishment just like listening to old white men gab, or I thought this would be worse?
Now listen up, you loyal followers. Heed this. A new commandment just dropped. Thou shalt abstain from all pleasures, as the church owns your bodies now. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, especially ladies on this one. Your body and soul are now ours.
You there.
Me?
Yes, you. Do you have what it takes to be an elite Christian and spread my message?
No, I'm just passing through.
Sinner! Shame him!
Boo! Serve Christ! Boo!
Square 7. Capitalism. Royal Mount Mall. Capitalist hellscape.
Wow, this mall is huge.
Buy this thing!
Yeah!
You should probably buy a new phone soon.
But I just bought got the Google Pixel like 6 months ago.
You should really buy a house soon. Prices are surging.
You should buy some McDonald's.
Get a job, maybe 2. And if you're an artist, you'll probably need 3, and at least one of them should definitely have tips.
Look at this ad.
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 Don't be sad about your life. You can buy this greens powder to make it better.
Give us your money so we can use it to influence elections in your favor. I mean, our favor.
Oh, oil and gas is so awesome, and it's our duty to go to war with other countries for it.
Yes, all of these service fees are necessary.
Amazon is the best company in the world.
No, Temu is.
No, Amazon is.
No, Temu.
No, Amazon.
No, Temu. Temu.
Jesus Christ, this place sucks. Good thing this exists in hell, not in the real world.
Square 8. Power trip. In this layer, world-famous politicians take to the floor to debate who will be the president of this layer of hell. From the province of Toronto, Rob Ford.
Yes, I've smoked crack cocaine. Probably in one of my drunken stupors. Probably approximately about a year ago.
And former President Richard Nixon.
I am not a crook. When the president does it, that means it's not illegal.
The souls banished to this square must listen to the debate and vote for the lesser of two evils. It's not like their votes matter anyways, though.
I'd rather use the nuclear bomb. Does that bother you? I want to think big. You're so goddamn concerned about the civilians.
My heart bleeds for them when I hear someone gets killed, but it's their own fault at the end of the day.
Well, at least they're ruling hell and not actual people.
Little did Dante know, everything said here are 100% real quotes.
The revelations yesterday of cocaine, escorts, prostitutions has pushed me over the line. And I used unforgivable language, and again, I apologize. These allegations are 100% lies.
Well, did you do any fornication this weekend?
I'm happily married. I've got more than enough to eat at home.
Again, real quotes.
Hey Virgil, there's like a hole over here. Where does it go?
I don't know, no one's made it this far. Are you a pussy? Jump!
I'm jumping because I want to, not because you told me to.
Square 9! The real world! The final square.
What is this?
This young fellow is the real world.
But I thought...
That this was hell? It certainly is. Shitty clubs, reality TV, religion, capitalism. You thought it was fake? The real world has all of that and more.
There you have it. I guess we're living in that last square, all of us, right now. It's a cautionary tale from the miniature world. Our next piece is called Siren Song, and the group call themselves the Sand Bandits. This is Siren Song entering carefully from my right. Here they come.
Το χρυσό κουρέλι που στα μαλλιά της φοράει νεφέλη να ξεχωρίζει από όλους μες στα τέλη. Ήρθανε δυο μικροί αγγέλοι και το κλέψανε. Δυο μικροί αγγέλοι που στα όνειρά τους θέλαν την νεφέλη, να την ταΐζουν ρόδι και μέλι, να μη θυμάται να ξεχνάει τι θέλει, την πλανέψανε. We open on an ocean blue, with the smell of brine and salt, one you may have heard of before. An uncharted sea recorded only by hand maps and story summaries. A long, long time ago. A time before insist connectivity, before satellites, a time when satellites still meant space debris, a time when ships charted course by way of the stars, magnetic fields and a glimpse of moonlight peeking through the clouds. One of the ships holds the focus of our story, a ship of old wood and elder nails, a ship of destruction and resurrection, a ship that saw the rise and fall of empires, the ship of Theseus. Carved by hands now dust, you can still hear it now if you listen closely. Named after the Theseus of Trojan king of Athens, he slayed the Minotaur, then escaped by said ship, traveling to the ancient islands of Delos. He journeyed the seas and saw greatness through the eyes of the gods and humankind. Theseus is remembered as a hero for his pilgrimage, but it was his ship after all. For years and years, the ship traveled every inch of the sea. As the earth rotated around the stars, the ship too kept on its track. But as time passed, so too did time, unraveling, take its toll. At first, it was just one plank, loosened by years of salt and working feet. It needed to be replaced. Then another, splintered by the restless sea, replaced. A mast, a sail, a rope, a rudder gasket, all one by one surrendered to time, and one by one replaced. Still, it sails. This begs the question, is it the same ship on that sea? But although the ship may differ in material, one part always remained. The same foghorn beaming in the sky. So with its great horn, it sailed the starry nights and great seas. Until one night, one where stars shine behind destiny and ceiling wax, it became dark. These waters were not familiar to any map. It seemed like the ship had finally found the inch of the sea left untraced, as if to say something was coming. Suddenly a siren rose from the waters where the moonlight breaks, singing a great song woven of longing and ruin. Come now, lost one. Her voice, a breath of wind in a dying sail. It calls, it pulls, it promises. Not death, but dreams. Not drowning, but descent. She does not rage, she does not roar. As soon as the water breaks, so do to the blanks. Δυο μικροί αγγέλοι που στα όνειρά τους θέλαν την νεφέλη, να την ταΐζουν ρόδι και μέλι, να μη θυμάται να ξεχνάει τι θέλει, την πλανέψανε. As all the fragmented parts of the ship of Theseus sank into the sea, you could hear the whisper, Theseus, Theseus, Theseus. Is this how the fate of Theseus concludes? Below, weightless, finally as they shed their half-remembered past, at the mercy of the tides and currents of the sea, directionless in the dimness. As they passed the twilight zone and descended into midnight, they were left with nothing but their thoughts to keep company. Wells of memory in which to dive, plunge, and pour. The clock ringing every morning for their clockmaker until forest fires cascaded down the Alps and turned their Swiss chalet to ash. The metronome keeping time for the recycled orchestra of Katura until it rains, turned flooded streets to rivers, and landlocked Paraguay became tributary to the sea. The barometer reading for her team of forecasters until weather balloons became signal flares through blizzards of ash and migratory patterns of swarms. Just as those above water, they too created borders between one another. after some time, the currents finally washed them back to the shore. As they coughed up salt and shivered off rust, seaweed barnacles, microplastics, this unfamiliar shore revealed itself, impossibly at the peak of Mount Pintos, on the island of Vilos, where the ship of Theseus hadn't made its annual pilgrimage in time immemorial, and Apollo had failed in turn to ward off evil. The island all but submerged by the rising seas. And they sift through the sand like fools for gold, chrome, neon, and aluminum, to recover half-remembered objects. They discovered Apollo's arrows scattered, directionless, empty quivers of fear, and carried on its hot breath, his lyre plucking notes from the wind, as if to intone, lyre, lyre. Suddenly, emerging from the foggy horizon, they saw the outline of a ship, impossibly familiar, slowly drifting into view. Desperate to make contact, they vowed to set aside their differences. So swollen was their wood, so rusty their gears, that, try as they might, they couldn't put themselves together again. And as the ship's foghorn sounded, they emitted one last siren song. La la la.
Thank you, Sand Bandits. To a moment of bringing us to the ancient world, the ancient mythologies. Our next act, Egrything, got that? Yeah. Egrything is up next, our final piece for the afternoon. Here they come with vegetables and fruits. And eggs.
Okay, who's ready to solve inflation?
Yeah!
Act 1. Over easy.
Steal it? Yeah. Haven't done that in a long time. Do it. Okay. Can you help me? Get out of here.
Egg, 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 egg. No egg. Egg, 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 egg. No egg. Egg, 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 egg. Egg. No egg. Yay!
It's her turn. Oh. Ah. What do you want?
What? Egg?
Fine. Take it.
Ooh. Just steal it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Stay. Oh, so expensive. Egg, please.
Just take it, Mama.
Grocery stores are so lame. Fuck grocery stores. You know who I bet shops at grocery stores? Derek. Let's steal some eggs.
What?
Get us eggs!
Fine. Fucking kids.
Give me the no. We didn't do it. Okay, you got us. We did it. We stole the eggs. We had to do it. We had to egg Derek's house. We hate Derek. I stole an egg too. I'm just sick of my life, my wife, my kid. I couldn't take it anymore. I just left my kid right in the grocery store, right there. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore.
Well, I know how you feel. I stole an egg too. But you know what? I stand by it. It was too goddamn expensive. And for what? Eggs? Of all things? You know what? If I go down for this, I'm proud of it.
Well, I stole an egg too. It's just that, well, there's this girl, and you know, she's pretty, and her name's Anne, and she likes a bad boy, and she loves a good egg. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Well, none of this would have happened if food was free.
Free eggs for all. 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 Free eggs for all.
I heard your call. I got you into this mess. I will get you out.
Act 3, Sunnyside up.
Cha-ching! 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 Cha-ching!
Cha-ching! Cha-ching!
Where am I? The grocery store, but everything's free.
Oh, it's so lame here. Derek's here.
Oh, God. Oh, my hip. Oh, back here again. Oh, free. That's the way it should be. And, oh, and
should be free. It is here. But for you right there, it is. So steal better.
Steal better.
Thank you, everything, folks, and thanks to all the performers today. One more round of applause for everyone. Thank you. Beautiful work, performance creation students. Thank you so much. Just goes to show you can solve the world's problems on a tabletop with some stuff. You probably have stuff too, so you can make shows like this. Thank you all so much for coming. And I think we'll close out our Zoom cast. And once again, thank all the performers today. Thanks.
Thanks, Mark. Thank you, everyone. Wow, that was amazing. Just to let you know, we're going to be closing up the Zoom and the live stream now, but this remains available on our YouTube channel. You should obviously revisit it. Of course you're going to. I don't even have to say that. Okay, have a great afternoon.